Hello, my friends. It's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. On my channel, I am going through my good midlife crisis where I'm journeying through my 40s and I'm working oh so hard to get my poop in a group. Part of that journey is my financial poop to be grouped. And today we are going to be working on that. We are going to be doing my budget. We're going to be $840.47, budgeting that into my categories that I have using the app called YNAB, or You Need a Budget. If you are new, welcome. Super excited you're here. I hope you find this useful or informative or entertaining. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for rejoining me and coming back and following up. For those of you who are returning, first, I know I didn't get to comments last week. It's been a mentally exhausting week. Nothing bad has happened. I've just had a lot going on at work. And you know what? This morning I woke up and I was like, sometimes you just need to wear the panda socks. I don't know if y'all can tell by the stuff in my background, but I kind of have a thing for pandas. I love them a lot. Always have. Everybody buys me panda stuff for my birthdays and Christmases. They always have. Fun fact, most of the panda stuff that I own, of which there is quite a bit, I didn't buy for myself. I don't really buy myself panda stuff because everybody else buys me panda stuff. Oh my goodness. I don't think I'm going to be able to bring this in. But I have this little, I can't get it over here, but there's this little wire holder thing that's a panda. It looks like he's eating the wire and it's on my wireless charger. I love him. Anyway, so this morning I woke up and I was like, I just need to wear my panda socks. So I wore my panda socks. I'll put a picture in. And they're on my feet right now, but I don't think I can pull my feet up that high. So anyway, it's been a mentally exhausting, draining week. And not that reading your comments, which I absolutely did, brings me so much joy and comfort. And I love you and I appreciate that so much. But actually taking the time to sit down and respond to the comments was just beyond me this week. So I will respond to them. But I'm sorry I didn't get to it this week. But I did, let's do a little check-in and see how I did on my no spend days and if I was able to meet my goal of only spending half of my dining out category. I'm going to tell you I did not meet that goal. I did not. But let's see how I did do. So I have my handy dandy notebook, a budget by paycheck book by the Budget Mom. And if you watch my budget category, my February category setup, I always go through at the beginning of the month. That's a blank page. And I have a calendar. And on this calendar, I used to close this out. I don't close this out anymore. Again, it just became too much, duplicating everything in YNAB and the budget book. But I do set it up in here. But I have been tracking my no spend days. So for February, I had no spend days on Monday, right? Did I have a no spend day on Monday? I did on Sunday and Monday, and then on Thursday. So on Tuesday, I ordered my mom's birthday present off of Amazon. I picked her up a couple of things from when I was out and about on Saturday, and then she wanted an alarm clock, and I couldn't find one, and so I ordered one off of Amazon, and it came in. Why are all alarm clocks like this big now? Why can't you just get an alarm clock anymore like you used to be able to? I couldn't find anything bigger than like a cell phone. So I finally just found one that I thought she would like and ordered it for her. Also, all of the scissors in my house have disappeared, so I ordered some more scissors for my house. And then I kind of set up a little nest over in this corner that you can't see, that's over here where I sit at the end of the day, next to my couch, and it's been growing. So I started crocheting, and then I bought yarn. My friend Robin saw a picture of a blanket that I made, the blanket that I shared with y'all that I gave to my mom, that she was like, oh, I want one, and she is a UT fan. We live in Austin. She's a UT fan, and she said she wanted one in orange and white. So I ordered. Her birthday is in June. Maybe I'll finish it in June. Maybe it'll be Christmas. Maybe it'll be birthday. I don't know when it'll be done. But I ordered her yarn, and that came in. And I ordered it online, and those balls of yarn are this big. And I was like, where am I supposed to put this? And then I also had... My whole screen just went black. That was weird. But anyway, those balls of yarn were this big. And then I also had like a couple of smaller skeins of yarn from like the first project that I was going to do that I found out I didn't know how to use that yarn. That was the first yarn I ever bought that I still have sitting here. And then I have all my budgeting stuff, like sitting over there, like piles of stickers and pens and stuff. So I found this pack of 4 like collapsible boxes online on Amazon that I ordered and I put up, and they fit perfectly in this gap behind my desk and the end table over here. And I could put my yarn in some and some budgeting stuff in others and crochet stuff, and it worked out perfectly. So I ordered all of that on Tuesday, and then Wednesday I ordered myself some tacos. That was another. I am having, like I said, this has been a mentally draining week. So in case you are new and not familiar with me, I'm going to keep moving my mouse because I unplugged my computer because I thought this was going to be a short video, but apparently there's going to be a lot of story times. If you're new, hi, welcome. I talk a whole lot. Y'all are going to know me really well by the end of this video. I bought a new computer like couple of months ago because my old computer just didn't have enough capacity to handle the videos. I sold it to my friend Seth, who told me this weekend he loves it. I'm so glad it's working for him. He's a gamer. It's a gaming computer. He is loving that computer. Fantastic. But I replaced it with this computer, which has so much power. It is amazing. I shared like how big the brick is. The power brick for this computer is huge. But because it is so big and it draws so much power, every once in a while it sounds like this computer is just trying to take off. Like, it is so loud. And it started to do that right as I started to film this video. So I paused it, I unplugged the computer. But now, because the computer is not plugged in, I think it's going to go to black screen. So I'm going to try to just move my mouse around randomly. Okay. And now I legitimately forgot what I was talking about before I was talking about that. So work. So I am a supervisor at work. It's not my first time being a supervisor at work. I have been a supervisor many times in my past. But this is the first time at this company that I have been a supervisor. And it is annual review time. We had to do annual reviews, which is great because I have a great team. I love being a supervisor. I love being a leader and helping people be their best, like do the best that they can do, and helping them figure out issues in the best way that they can do a job. Like, how can you do this in the best way that will work for you? And as I've told my team, it's my job to make you good at your job. That's what my job is, and I feel like I'm failing if you're not doing that. So I treated myself to some tacos. I just needed it for self-care. And is that an excuse? Absolutely, that's an excuse. But it is the truth, and it's my budget, and this is why I budget, so that I have the room in my budget to sometimes just treat myself to some tacos when my brain needs them. It's just been a mentally exhausting week with that. It's also billing closed. I work on the billing side of a home health agency. Like, it's hard to explain what I do. Like, the technical side of the billing side of the, like, technical compliance, basically, of home health. So it's a lot. It's a lot when it's time to close the books for billing for every month. We do this every month. And so that was this week. And so it's just been a draining week. And so I got myself some tacos and I put on my socks. But close is done. Reviews are done. And I'm wearing panda socks. So you know what? It's also Friday. And I get to hang out with y'all this morning. It's good. Tomorrow, my friend Robin is coming up. I'm going to help her with her taxes. We're going to have some lunch. It's going to be good. So let's check in. As I said, I had those 3 no spend days this week. So I'm very happy with that. 3 no spend days is pretty good for me. Also, right before I filmed this video, I went on a all living room hunt for these stickers, my no spend stickers, and I could not find them anywhere. I did find my gym stickers. I have just a couple of these old gym stickers left, and then I have the ones, I believe it was Yaz sent me, the stickers off of my Amazon wish list that I will start using when I run out of these, which I will next week. So I went on an all living room hunt, and then I was like, finally, like, well, I can't find them. I just have to film this video. Opened up my budget by paycheck book, and they were sitting in the calendar page. I should have checked there first. So how did I do? Let's shrink myself up into the corner and we'll see how I did. So I did not meet my goal of saving half of my dining out category. My dining out category, I put $50 a week in there. I wanted to only spend 25. I spent 27. So I did pretty well. So at least I have $23 left that I am going to move to Mom's birthday. Mom's birthday dinner. Yeah. So now we're going to put another $50. So every week I give myself $50 for dining out. My goal, in case you are new or you missed last week's video, for the month of February is to only spend half of this every week and then save the other half toward my mom's birthday dinner. That's my goal. Still funding the full thing so that way I'm covered if I do go out, because sometimes you just need tacos. But that way it's there. I somehow still have $56 left in my groceries. I'm going to put $125 more. I give myself $125 for dining out. For groceries. I have been using, so in the Budget by Paycheck book, she gives you a page for meal planning. I have been trying to use my meal planning page. This is the first time I've ever done this, and I'm not sticking to it very strictly. You can see I eat the same thing like all the time. I am not very original with my foods, and I'm okay with that. I would prefer to eat the same thing. So I basically have eggs and toast almost every morning, and then I'll have a sandwich or like leftovers for lunch, and then I'll make some sort of a chicken dish for dinner. Like that's my life. I like chicken. That's what I have. But anyway, I've been trying to do that, and I'm trying to look into my pantry and see what I already have. Like I found some turkey sausage, not sausage, turkey, like hamburger, but turkey, ground turkey, I guess that's what you would call it, in my freezer. So now I'm going to make hamburgers this weekend with my ground turkey. I don't have to buy hamburger meat. I can just make it with that. So I'm trying to utilize that. So that I think is probably helping with my groceries. Ecclesial expenses, I give myself $80 every week. That is $60 for the donation, $20 for a meal out afterwards. Coffee, I give myself $25 every week for coffee. So what happened with the coffee budget last week is I mentioned that there is a new coffee place that just opened up right near me. It's called Scooters. I wanted to try it out. So I put $20 on my Dutch Brothers app, and I left $5 not on my Dutch Brothers app so that I would have $5 to go to Scooters. When I went to Scooters, I had a $5 like welcome, thanks for trying us out coupon. And so I only paid $2, and I had that in change. So I just paid with like the cash that I had on me. And so I didn't end up using that $5. So then yesterday I tried to add the $5 to my Dutch Brothers app to go get my coffee in the morning, and they only let you do a minimum of $10. So I actually ended up spending an extra $5 more than what I had budgeted. I pulled it from the stuff I forgot to budget for. That is what that category is there for in my budget. It's for when I overspend in one of these other categories up here, so that I don't have to pull it from my to be assigned, like my unassigned money, because that is all planned out for in my actual plan for the month, and I would rather not pull it from there. I will if I have to, but I will use this $40 that I put in there first to cover it. So that's what happened with that. I didn't realize there was a $10 minimum to reload that. So now I do, and I won't do that again. Fun money, I give myself $15 every week, and then that is it. Other than the one bill, which now I'm sitting on my meal plan page, but I have this handy dandy little tab thing. I can get right back to my budget. I have one bill to pay. So every week I just fill those. Same thing every week. If it were a paycheck week, which it was last week and it will be next week because I'm paid bi-weekly, I would fill gas and self-care. And at the beginning of the month, I fill these other expenses. But for every week, I just fill these top 5, and that's it. And then whatever bills I have. So the only bill I have is my car insurance, which is $97.54. They did send me my renewal. So this rate I knew was a prorated rate because it wasn't for the full term. I signed up for this a little bit later when I bought my new car. They sent me the renewal for the next 6 months, and it is on average with a monthly payment $150 a month. Which isn't bad. Honestly, it's not bad. It's still significantly less than I was paying with Geico. So I'm thinking that I might pay it all at once in a big chunk and then pay myself back $200 a month, because it would be, actually, if I paid it all at once, it would be like $130 a month. And that includes this $97.54. So it'd be for 7 months. It'd be $130 a month to pay it off in 7 months. And then if I did $200 a month paid back to myself, I'd have at least half of the renewal saved for the next 6 months. Instead of paying it every month. I don't know. Thoughts on that, please. Please give me your thoughts on that. But that's what I'm thinking of doing to save myself, because they charge a $6 installment plan fee every time you make a monthly payment. I'm pretty sure even if I put it on a credit card, I wouldn't pay $6 in interest every month. Maybe I would. I don't know. It's been a really long time since I paid interest, so maybe I would pay interest, maybe more than that. Somebody who knows these things, please tell me your thoughts. Should I do that or should I not do that? And I wouldn't pay interest on it. That's not the point. But I'm saying that's a high fee to pay every month. So there's no discount for paying it all at once. It's the same rate, other than the $6 a month that they charge you to do an installment fee. That's the only discount you would get. Okay, that's it, y'all. Those are the only bills I have. So I have $447.93 left. I am going to come down here to next week and put that here, plus 447.93. And that's it. When we come back next week, this money plus my paycheck for next week will be what I am budgeting out. That's it. It is 7:30. That's what time I normally start these videos, and we're ending it, and I got a lot chattier than I expected to be. All right, I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Do you have any fun weekend plans? Let me know what you're doing, and I will be responding to y'all's comments. Thank you so much. Like, I know I didn't respond, but I really did read them, and I really did appreciate y'all. They helped me, and I needed them, so thank you. So leave me a comment, give me a like, subscribe if you are so inclined. You should totally do that. And I will talk to y'all next week. I love you. Bye.